Live's Kelly Ripa has revealed her major concerns about sharing her hosting duties with her husband, Mark Consuelos. The couple became co-hosts of the talk show in April when Mark took over following Ryan Seacrest's departure on Tuesday's installment of the podcast Life is Short with Justin Long. Kelly, 53, opened up about how the pair are faring working so closely together and admitted they weren't initially on board with the idea. "We thought it was the worst idea," the Hope and Faith actress said about Mark, 52, being her new co-host. "You don't understand, the network came to us, and they're like, we have a great idea. We think you and Mark should co-host together. And literally, I'm gonna stop you right there because that is the worst idea I've ever heard in my life." Kelly recalled. The former soap opera star also said Mark wasn't sold on the proposal either. "And I don't want to speak for Mark, but I'm gonna speak for Mark. I can tell you this is not something he is remotely interested in." Justin then pressed Kelly on why they were so opposed to working side by side on the long-running talk show. "We're a husband and wife, and who the hell wants to see that dynamic on TV every day? Also, we're not super exciting people," the TV star claimed. Kelly further explained why ABC was so determined for the duo to team up, noting that they did focus groups behind their backs, and pointed out the significant ratings jump when Mark guest co-hosted despite eventually being won over. Mark initially hesitated to take the gig out of fear it would be detrimental to the show and their marriage. "He was just like me. He was like, we have a great marriage, and number one, I don't want to ruin the show. Number two, I don't want to ruin our marriage. I don't want our marriage to implode if I ruin the show," Kelly said of her husband. How it began. Fans of the couple remember that their relationship began while playing each other's love interests on All My Children. They tied the knot on May 1, 1996 and went on to have 3 children, Michael, 26, Lola, 22, and Joaquin, 20. In recent months, Kelly has repeatedly mentioned retiring from Live after over 20 years of co-hosting the program. She originally started the job alongside the late Regis Philbin until his exit in 2011, and she has had a revolving door of co-hosts since. Most notable was NFL legend Michael Strahan, 51, with whom Kelly has a bitter history since he suddenly left the show in 2016 to join Good Morning America. Retirement plans. But Kelly might be nearing her end on the show, which she hinted on last week's episode of her podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera. While interviewing her ex-co-host, Ryan, 48, Kelly confessed she's so close to retiring from the daytime TV show. However, she recently said she was very content with her current position. "I don't intend to work at this job for the rest of my life," Kelly said in an August interview with Purist magazine. "I do talk about retirement with great interest, but right now I'm very happy, especially working with Mark."